guys, check out this new Figma I just got from Autocute. This is the second Figma from, well, not the second, but the second figure I got, second Figma I got from the K-On! Series. And I don't know, she's probably top 2, top 3, one of my favorite characters from this series. Because she's awesome. I mean, she's just funny and spontaneous that you have to see this show to understand what I'm talking about. Cause it's a Morblob, but it's a good Morblob. It's fun. Anyways, let's give Figma Mugi an open. Look at that. I'm sure y'all remember the capsule I'm talking about regarding like Mio's shoes here. It's in some plastic capsule here, which is pretty cool. You just pop it out, and there you go. Same with the stand. Just pop it out. Wow, so cool. So cool. Oh, look at this baby. Sick. Sick. Just before we review, we have to begin with her accessories. First and foremost is her stand, her keyboard stand, which is easy to assemble. You just put these two together, and then there you go. Then you put the keyboard on top. Next is her signature Korg Triton Extreme 76 key keyboard, and look at the detail in that. Wow, and this is very detailed, but so far it looks incredible. Look at all the inputs, analogs and stuff, and blah blah blah. Next are her faces. This is her happy face, very happy, and they got the eyebrows, very good. Those are cool eyebrows. And this is her blushing slash perverted happy face, kind of, when she's very delighted to do something like working at a fast food place. Would you like fries with that? She has a pair of indoor school shoes, just like the ones that came with Figma Mio, except her socks are white, so Next are the set of hands, which I forgot to review in the Figma Writer review, but they're just as good as any other Figma hand stands I've ever encountered. But overall, it's hands. What else can you say? Yeah, so here's the standard Figma 3 jointed stand, which holds the Figma in place. Also, what comes with the stand is this thing, which you put onto this part, and now your stand is more versatile in positioning your Figma. So you could have, so it's connected here, and you could have her turn. You could turn this, so you get more posability out of your Figma. And because she has long hair, and the back piece at the end is very annoying to deal with, this makes it easier to handle. So also, Figma stand, you need it unless you have a DI stage. And finally, the Figma bag. Let's get back to Figma Mugi. Alright guys, say hello to Figma Mugi. It's just like Figma Mio, except she just has a keyboard this time. It has the same posability as most of the newly released Figma figures. Her bangs here, or whatever, her hair pieces, they're made out of soft PVC, while this is hard PVC. So you can make her pose with her arm. So you can make her pose like that, with, so it won't get in the way, which is very awesome. Her blouse slash sweater is made out of slightly soft PVC for the stomach joint, so you can bend her at the waist. Also, her skirt is made out of soft PVC, also made out of 2 pieces, just like Figma Mio. Her back hair is made out of hard plastic. This hair piece is detachable, just like Figma Konata. So you could just pull it out like that, and you could attach to the Figma tree jointed stand. But I think there's a socket in her back, which is I recommend using that because it'll look more sleek. See? But there's a hole in her back, so you might as well use the stand for that. It's awesome. Nothing much I could say. It's just basic schoolgirl uniform. So yeah, you can move her arm up and down. Her elbow bends at the joint. Up and down. You can rotate her wrist. Her hands, twist at the hands 360. Which would look weird if it was like this. It's like you broke her hand. Her head, turn, you could turn it full 360 because the head's detachable. Nods up and down. You could somewhat tilt. At the waist, she bends at the waist. You could tilt at the waist kinda. Knee, bends at the knee, slightly up for that weird Figma thing. Feet, you could tilt, move up and down. Bring it a little bit up and down, and you can remove them. Alright, let's get some close-up details of Figma Mugi. Her face looks very identical to the anime, which is great. It has that Mugi look, especially with the ginger, the ginger-shaped eyebrows, which Yui likes to eat in her dreams. There are buttons on her school sweater, pockets. Check out her ribbon, Figma joint, buttons. That's a weird paint mark. Skirt, shoes. I changed them, but I think the meat of the Figma Mugi package is her keyboard. So let's look at her keyboard. So let's take a look at her Korg Triton keyboard. I'm impressed. I don't know much about keyboards, but it has all these knobs. Very cool paint job. The keys, they're very well made. Obviously there's nothing on the screen, on the LED screen. Volume knob, presets, EQ, whatnot. There's also hazard for the power supply, which is really cool. This is where Korg is supposed to be, but music, workstation / sampler. And these are audio inputs and analog outputs and whatnot for you professional musicians. And this is where the tube is for, for that amazing Korg Triton sound. But this is incredible. And with the stand, fits perfectly. Perfect. So overall, this is an awesome Figma if you are a fan of the K-On! Series, which I really enjoy. Even though it's not the best anime, nothing you should take too seriously. It's just fun. If you're a diehard fan like me who loves the characters and thinks it's really cool to have girls playing instruments in your room, go ahead. Besides, girls who play keyboards / piano are cool in my book. Anyways, my next Figma review should be Figma Ritsu Tanaka. I think that's gonna come in September. But go out and buy Figma Mugi now. She's very common to find, so you shouldn't have any problems getting her if you are a huge fan of Mugi. And her eyebrows, and her Korg Triton Keyboard Extreme 76 key keyboard. Don't forget the keyboard is extremely detailed. Awesome work by Max Factory. Thank you and expect another review soon.